YouTube. So I've been on a little vlogging hiatus the past week or so. Well, this past week, I guess. I was doing a lot of work trying to get Scott's Father's Day video together, which is really difficult when you're trying to work with a teething infant. So for Scott's Father's Day gift, I don't know if you've seen the video, it's on my other channel, so if you want to check it out, I'll put a link below. But I dressed Addison up in some of his favorite TV show characters, so I had to order a bunch of the outfits from Amazon Prime to get them delivered really fast and just kind of create these outfits out of just whatever I could find. And he was been very fussy that week, so it was really hard to get him to cooperate with me and get some of the pictures taken, but it worked out. And we're still very fussy right now. Our mouth is hurting a lot. He's been crying this morning. I've been getting his binkies and putting them in the fridge so that they're kind of like little ice packs in his mouth, and he seems to calm down when I do that. I just gave him this one. He was crying before this, kind of just like putting his fingers in his mouth and like touching his gums like he was in pain, and I feel so bad for him. But we got the video up, and then we really haven't left the house for the past week just because we did do a Costco run last night, but besides that, like, I've pretty much just been home. I haven't done anything, so there really hasn't been anything to vlog. So I've kind of been under house arrest basically because he has decided now that he doesn't want to nurse during the day, and I have to basically exclusively pump during the day. So I pump and then I give him the bottle and then he takes the bottle. I think that it's because he's teething and his mouth is really painful. So at night when he's really sleepy is the only time that he nurses normal, like from the boob. But during the day, I think his mouth is just in too much pain that he doesn't want to put in the effort to like suck and all that, and he just wants to get the milk as quickly as possible to like have as least amount of pain as possible, which I understand. So I've pretty much been kind of stuck here, as you can see. Like, I just have all my pumps and bottles and everything from this morning that I need to clean. So it's been quite challenging and daunting for me just because it's really a lot of work having to pump every 2 hours because he's wanting to eat every 2 hours now, which is really odd because well, it's not odd because I guess he's still in his sleep and he was having a growth spurt, so he was eating more frequently because he had gotten to a point where at night he was sleeping for 4 to 5 hour periods before waking up to nurse, but now he is about like dead on 2 hours, sometimes 2.5, but that's pretty much the longest that I get now, which is fine. Like, it doesn't really bother me waking up to feed him. Hi, baby. Hi. Are we happy now that we got our cold binky? Yeah. I'm pretty used to it now, so it doesn't even faze me. I have become used to or adjusted to just falling back to sleep on command, but that used to be really hard for me. Once I was awake, but now I think I'm just like so exhausted all the time that it's not hard for me just to fall asleep whenever I need to. You look so sad. You look so sad, baby. You make mom sad. Yeah. I feel so bad I can't do anything for your little mouth. I bought him like literally every teether that I could find, and he doesn't like any of them. I feel like they're all too big for his mouth. Like, I don't know. These people need to invent better teethers. Even like the Sophie the giraffe and stuff, like sometimes he'll gnaw on her for a little bit, but it's not any relief. I feel like the best thing that I have found is just putting his binkies in the fridge and giving him those because they fit perfectly in his mouth, and then he can just like press down his gums on the cold part, and he seems to like that. So if you have teething babies, binkies in the fridge are the way to go. Don't waste your money on all these teethers that they don't care for. Maybe when he gets a little bit older, and his mouth is a little bigger, they'll be better, but as of now, he doesn't care for them. Even if I hold it, he doesn't care. So for today, he's about to go down for a nap pretty soon. He's getting sleepy right now. You are getting sleepy. Yeah. No, you're not getting sleepy. He's spitting out binkies. Hey, baby. Don't really have any plans today either. So not much to tell you guys. We do have a Vaughn's delivery service coming today though. So my cousin, she moved to Vegas and she just had a baby. So the baby just turned a month old and her husband is already back to work. So in Vegas, it's even hotter than it is out here. This week it's been triple digits. Yesterday, I think it got up to like 106. So it's been really hot over here in SoCal. I'm not sure where you guys are, but LA is hot. And so I have just not been wanting to go grocery shopping. Like when Scott gets home from work is really the only time that I can go when he can watch Addison. But it's just so hot and gross. I just don't even want to leave the house. I have the AC on like all day for him, and he gets very miserable and cranky when he's hot. So I try to keep it cool or have the fans on at least, and just I keep all the shutters closed just to make it stay cool in the house. But I decided to try the Vaughn's delivery service that my cousin is using right now. She said it's awesome and the first delivery is free. So I said, and it also comes with, you get like a free pack of paper towels and a free a set of bottled waters, which was really cool. So I was like, well, why not try it if it's for free and you get free stuff? So we have that delivery coming today, I think between 1 and 2 or 2 and 3, I forget, I have to check. But usually they come like within 10 minutes of their expected arrival time. They're really good. You don't have to tip them or anything. It's just the delivery fee, which I'm not paying this time. So I'm really interested in trying it out because it is really a hassle sometimes, like trying to like go to 10 different places, because I primarily shop at Trader Joe's, but I can't get the stuff that Scott wants to eat from Trader Joe's. He likes a lot of more processed foods and stuff like that I don't really eat. What I usually try to do is when Scott comes home and watches Addison, I try and hit up like all the stores that I need to. So I usually do Target, and then I do the regular grocery store, and then I do Trader Joe's all in the same time. And it gets really exhausting trying to do so much in one time. And now that he's been really fussy and he hasn't been eating from the boob, and I've been having to pump so much to give him the bottle, we've gone through our entire stash of bottles or of breast milk in the fridge and the freezer. So I have no supply to carry over. So I literally can only leave the house for the amount of time until his next feeding so that I can be here to pump and feed him. So it's been really hard. So I think using the Vaughn service is going to help me, because that means I will have less errands to run when I go out. Since I already have the grocery store being delivered, then I can just run to Trader Joe's and then come home, and then that's it. And then like another day go to Target and then come home. So I think it's really going to help me. I think it's a really good service for like moms and that, or like people that can't drive or stuff like that. I think it's a really useful service. So I'm excited to try it, and I'll tell you guys what I think. I'll probably do a review on it. For those of you that have Vaughns near you, it might be useful for you guys to know what I think of it. So you were just listening to everything Mom is saying, huh, baby? Yeah. Oh, we're falling asleep. Shh, you're falling asleep, huh, baby? Sorry. So, I'm gonna, after I get him down, I'm just going to, I can tell he's falling asleep right now. I'm going to put him to sleep for his nap, and then I'm probably going to, I don't know, I don't really know what I have planned to do today, so maybe I'll try and get some laundry done. I have like a load of laundry in the wash that I keep forgetting to put in the dryer, and I keep rinsing it so that it gets that mildew smell out, and then I keep forgetting to put it in the dryer. So maybe I'll get that laundry done today, and I need to do a load of his laundry too. I need to clean really bad. I'm doing a video for you guys, my weekly cleaning routine, because instead of cleaning the entire house in a day, I divide up each room into a day, so it's way easier for me, because cleaning this whole house in a day is just not going to happen unless it's like a Saturday or Sunday when Scott's home and he can like watch the baby while I clean. It's way too hard. Even doing one room a day is challenging because it's like, I feel like I get like 20-minute periods where I can get something done before he starts fussing, and I need to like switch up his play activity, or I need to hold him for a little while, I need to nurse him, I need to change his diaper, I need to do something. So it's really challenging even one room. So we did the kitchen yesterday, so today is the bathroom. And the bathroom, I think, is my favorite thing to clean, which is really weird because I know a lot of people hate cleaning bathrooms, but it's such a small room and I feel like I can get it done so quickly that it's my favorite because it's just so easy to do, I think. And I'm like, it's not, I don't know, people think it's gross to like clean the toilet and whatnot, but I'm like, whatever, put on gloves, it's not really that big of a deal. I don't know, I guess because maybe I worked in an animal hospital and I've dealt with a lot more disgusting stuff than a dirty toilet. So, I don't know, it doesn't faze me at all. I like cleaning bathrooms. Well, my own bathroom. I probably wouldn't like cleaning public bathrooms or someone else's bathroom, but I know who's in my bathroom, so I'm okay with it. So that's all I got for you guys right now. I'm going to put him down and then I am going to probably clean or maybe hang out for a little bit. My arm is getting really sore from holding this up. We did some singing this morning. I've been trying to get him around more like songs and stuff. So I found some circle time like pre-K songs, and so I was playing that for him and we were trying to do sing along. He did that for about 15 minutes and then he was just like over it. So, but I think that would be good for him to start doing every morning, in addition to like his playtime and stuff. He still really loves his little jumper thing, so that's a hit in the mornings now. So I'm gonna put him down and stop blabbing. Are you playing good with your toys, baby? So far we are still distracted by our toys. Mission keep baby distracted is in success mode right now. Yeah, happy boy! Happy boy!
Yeah. Awesome. You want me to put these in the kitchen for you?
Yeah, just seriously.
Want the water somewhere specific?
Next to the stack is fine, I guess.
There was a few things that they didn't have, okay. So they substituted them. Okay. If the substitution doesn't work, let me know. I'll send it back. I'll refund you. So the ground beef, they didn't have the grass-fed, so they sent, well, the one that you'd asked for, so they sent Angus pure grass-fed. Just a little bit of a difference there. It's smaller. Instead of a pound, it's 16 ounces. The romaine hearts, they sent a different brand instead of organics. They sent red potatoes instead of russet potatoes. The oatmeal, they sent a variety pack. And then on the almonds, the honey bunches of oats with almonds, they just sent regular honey roasted bunches of oats. Which means the total might have changed since there were so many changes they made. Your savings listed there. And then the new total. If something was missing that we didn't let you know about, give them a call and they'll come back for free. My name is Cody. Over there. Signature saying I didn't bring it all to my house. And that's that. Thank you so much.
Can I get you some water? It's like hot outside.
Yeah, I love water. Please. Thank you so much. Can we close this up for you?
Sure. Thank you. So guys, I just got my delivery. I just had them put everything down here on the floor for me to put away. They did have a couple items and they listed on the paper here that they did not have the things that I wanted, so these were substitutions that were made. I'm fine with the substitutions. But there is a selection when you do put these items down that if you can choose, if you don't want a substitution, you can choose, I think it was either a substitution in the same brand in a smaller amount or in a different amount, or a substitution of a different brand of that item, or no substitution at all, just remove it from your list. So then there was also a change in the price. So he said that if I did not want any of these items, he would take it back to the store with him. I was fine with it, so it was fine. So these are all my food packages, so I'm gonna unpack it and make sure everything looks okay and nothing is damaged. Okay guys, all my bags are unpacked, and I'm just gonna go through and show you, not really doing a grocery haul, but just kind of what this is turning into, just because I'm trying to show you guys how everything was packed. So the first thing I was concerned about were the eggs, but I checked and there are no cracked eggs. Everything is in good condition. All of the cold items like the Jell-O, the yogurt, like the hot dogs, everything that was meant to be cold is still very cold. It feels like it just came out of a refrigerator. This was one of the items that was substituted. So I guess they gave me a pound, but they gave it to me in ground beef patties instead of just regular ground beef, which is fine because I was actually going to use this to make burgers anyway. So I guess that kind of works out, but I guess if you were going to use the meat for something else, you could have given it back to him or just combined it. I guess it really doesn't matter. Another substitute was they gave me red potatoes instead of russet potatoes, which would have been an issue because Scott only likes the russet potatoes for baked potatoes, but this is fine. I can just use these and make mashed potatoes instead of doing baked potatoes. Let's see, another substitution was the romaine hearts lettuce was not organic like I requested, but whatever, that's fine. And they only had 1 apples and cinnamon, which is really odd because I feel like that's an item that they usually have a lot of. So they substituted the second one for the variety pack, which I'll probably end up eating the other flavors because Scott only likes apples and cinnamon. So I could have given that back to him, but whatever, I didn't really care. I think it was on sale for super cheap. And then all the produce is individually wrapped and everything is really cold and looks good. I thought I would be kind of particular about produce because I like to pick it out myself, but everything that they picked out actually looks really good, except for this zucchini is very tiny, but that's fine. What else do we have here? The bananas, they picked out ones that are still slightly green, which is good. Also, deli meat. I got a pound of deli meat, which I thought was really cool that you could get lunch meat from the deli as well. And I got a pound of the peppered turkey, and it's very cold. It looks perfect. It looks like I just got it from the deli myself. All my fruit. Let's see here. They did a good job. Oops, there goes my bread. They did a good job picking out fruit. I'm usually particular about strawberries, but those ones actually look... I'm destroying the produce myself. But these actually look like they're really ripe, so I'm gonna have to eat these right away, but there are no like moldy ones or damaged ones or anything, which is really good. And then I just had also 2 cereals, one here, and then 1 case of Pepsi for Scott. And then for free, I had the free delivery service. They also gave you this 6-pack of paper towel rolls for free. And they gave you this 24-pack of Aquafina water bottles for free. What happened, baby? Did your binky fall out? Here, baby. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. You're okay, baby. So I thought it was pretty cool that they give you these free items. I don't know if that's something that they do on a regular basis, have these like free items that you can get with your delivery service, but that was pretty cool. So I got free delivery of all the groceries I needed plus 2 free items, which I don't really need because we just bought all that stuff. As you can see, our stack of smart water right next to it, but why not take free water and free paper towels? So I am happy with the service. I know now that if I don't want substitutions that I should really mark that, because they really do give you substitutions, which I guess I just didn't think that they would need to give me substitutions. I thought that they would have everything because I picked pretty like generic items. But yeah, so far I think that Vaughn's delivery service, it was really handy for me because, as you can tell, I have a crying baby in there and it's really hard to get out of the house and grocery shop. So I liked it a lot.